Okay, let me say this. I am a Taurus. I am petty. I have owned that. I continue to own it. I will continue to always. I will never beat the allegations of being petty as fuck. I will never beat the allegations of being that girl that will get a get back. It don't matter I have no statute of limitations on my get back. I do prefer my get back to come sooner than later. Story time. So Wednesday, Christmas Eve, our office closed at 12. My coworker said, Miss Samantha, we might get out of here without getting one of them special calls. I said, nah, it's going too good for us. About 5 minutes later, my phone rings because I work in scheduling. So I pick up the phone. There's this man on the other end of the phone who says, my girlfriend is pregnant and I need to schedule an appointment for her. I say to him, congratulations. But here we specialize in internal medicine, primary care, sleep medicine, or pulmonary. That's what I said. This man says, right, and my girlfriend's pregnant and I need to schedule an appointment. I said, but we specialize in internal medicine, sleep medicine, and pulmonary. Now, I don't know who this man was talking to. He then says they let any idiot answer the phones these days. He said, ma'am, I don't need you to tell me all that. I need you to schedule an appointment for my now pregnant girlfriend. I said, sir, I understand, but I'm assuming you want to make an appointment for her because she's pregnant. He was like, duh. I said, and I'm explaining to you, sir, we specialize in internal medicine, sleep medicine, and pulmonary. He said, right, and my girlfriend's pregnant internally. So schedule the appointment. I said, sir, he said, I don't want to hear the same shit from you. I want you to do your job. I'm going to ask you for the last time to do your job. Are you an idiot? I said, well, no, sir, I'm not an idiot. But what I'm telling you is you have called a practice that specializes in internal medicine, which is primary care, sleep medicine, or pulmonary. Your girlfriend is pregnant. She needs OB. Now, why I would think this man would know what I was talking about, I don't know. Shame on me. This man, I kid you not, takes a deep sigh and goes, are you fucking kidding me? I said, no, sir. He says, why the fuck would I need to take my girlfriend to the Outer Banks because she's pregnant? And that's when it hit me. This is your opportunity not only to be petty as fuck, but to get your get back. And you ain't got to wait for it. You don't have to wait for the get back. I said with all seriousness in my voice, I said, well, sir, she's pregnant. She needs to be near water. Now enjoy your trip and your holiday. Goodbye. And I disconnected the call. I disconnected the call. My coworker, when I turned around, my coworker was staring at me. And she said, do you want to talk about it? I said, no. She said, do you need a minute? I said, no. I got my get back. So let me please say this friendly PSA. Never call a company and think you know more than the person who's answering the phone at the company. Okay, I love you. I hope y'all had a good holiday.